A hard-fought draw here tonight. Were you impressed with the result?
Yeah, in the end, yes. In the end, we grinded out the last 15 minutes or so, and maybe fortunate on a couple of plays that were in front of our box. But for playing 3 matches in 6 days, traveling on the last one to the team that was in the finals last year and is running on an 8-game beatless streak, or hasn't lost in 8 games, whatever that is. It was a gritty performance from the guys. I'm very proud of them because I could look at and see some tired faces on the field for sure, and they still managed to do what they needed to do. I thought there were stretches in this game where, quite frankly, we could have put more goals in and we could have really given them a hard time. I thought they really struggled with us in certain parts of the game and in certain areas of the field. But once again, just we gave away a goal that we shouldn't have. We got to get out and get to the crosses and stop crosses and maybe do a little bit better at picking guys up in the box. But I think it, again, starts to us getting to the cross. But what a gritty performance by the guys. I'm very proud of them. It's been a tough week.
When you're talking about fitness in the last 5 minutes there, it seems things got a little bit shaky, but Chris Konopka came up huge, probably 5 big saves in the second half alone.
Yeah, Chris was massive, and he's got a bit of a growing issue, which we see when he tries to kick the ball. But he got himself around the box. He got the things. He grinded it out like a man, and he made some big saves for us. He was big. He was an important factor tonight.
Michael Bradley with an impressive goal today. Where did that come from?
Yeah, I see Michael get on these runs that I'm not sure how he's going to get to the ball, and it's just that power that he has as he gets moving forward, and sometimes you're not sure where it's going to end up, but he kept going, and to be able to actually get that shot on goal and into a corner after that run is incredibly impressive. But we needed something to break through, and he was able to. Sebastian had some good looks throughout the course of the night as well, and we just couldn't get that one, but Michael willed that thing into the goal, and it was an important goal for us.
You got a point, but it seems like you paid a hefty price for it with Jozy going down. Have you had a chance to talk with him or the training staff, and just what's the early prognosis on him?
I haven't. I just saw Jozy. I don't have a real indication of what exactly or how bad or potentially how long, but when I just saw him, he's in good spirits for the guys because the guys grinded it out, and we'll figure out the details later tonight and tomorrow for him.
What about just continuing on with this kind of crazy start to the season? I mean, was this yet another kind of bounce-back performance after maybe you didn't get what you wanted on Sunday?
Yeah. For me, it's been a wild start. We get home for 1 game, throw in the middle of that the Canadian Championship, the Canadian Cup, which is 2 more games, 1 away, 1 at home, and a short week of matches. And then we're on the road again against one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference, and not an easy start as whole, but I think this shows kind of the determination of this group and that we're continuing to grow as a group, and we're learning how to get results on the road as we have now pretty much 3 matches in a row in MLS, and I think Wednesday night was also important for us at home. We didn't get through the Canadian Cup, but I thought we played some very good soccer throughout the course of that match, and some of that continued tonight, and that's us moving forward as a team.
What about the next streak of home games? I mean, after playing this many games on the road and how grueling it is, I mean, how big is that going to be just to finally be at home for 6 of 8 matches or 8 of 10 or whatever it is?
Big. We're looking forward to it. The first thing we want to do is recover from this past week, lick our wounds a little bit, figure out exactly where we are. But I think we've grown as a team, and now we get to go home. And that was, for me, the real importance of last Wednesday was our home form and feeling like we could play again, because we spent 2 games before that really defending and working on closing things up defending, and to play that last Wednesday game and get a rhythm going from the attacking side was really important. Now we feel really good and comfortable going home and playing in front of our home fans and putting on the type of performance that we believe everyone can be proud of.
Coming into the game, Michael said you guys are still trying to find yourselves, determine what you are. Have you guys finally kind of settled on what you think you like shape-wise with Benoit playing deeper and Michael at the point, you think?
Yeah, I think so, and I actually thought when we moved to a diamond early in the year, we would probably evolve into something that looked like this. But it took a few steps to get there. But I thought Benoit was excellent tonight. I thought Michael was excellent tonight. I thought the work of Colin and Oso to help us in possession, but also to get out and help us defend was excellent. So, you know, all in all, I think we're very close to really understanding who we are and what our personnel is and where our personnel is best used. And we haven't played many matches as a group. You know, we're still an immature group in terms of games played. I mean, the team we played tonight has been together for a solid year. Has had a great playoff run last year. Has a lot to build from. We're a group that is still finding all of our pieces and how they all fit together. And I think tonight was another step forward for us.
Greg, do you expect Michael to make offensive plays like that?
Yeah, I don't expect him necessarily every game, but he does. He's shown that ability with the national team. He showed it with this team on an occasion last year. That they had a goal pretty similar to that, where he gets on a powerful run like that, and he gets an angle at the goal, and he finds himself with a good shot. So he actually gets himself into positions to get a fair amount of opportunities on goal. The great part of this one was that he actually got it between the pipes, and it didn't deflect off of somebody. He has a lot of shots that get deflected, but he has this ability, once he builds momentum moving forward, to be very dangerous moving the attack, whether it's with the ball or playing off of people, and it's a little bit of what we saw in that scenario.